What's this giant, like, bobber thing? What is that?
Cherry picker?
No, on the bottom.
Cement mixer.
Oh, I see that now.
Is there a cell signal?
I don't know.
That doesn't really say, but I'm guessing that's a good sign.
By the meadow. Look how far you can see.
That's a lot. Usually when you get to this, it's like real.
Our timing was perfect, but the guy that passed us looked like he'd been living here a while.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. He kind of smelled like it also.
That's cool on the edge of the meadow too. I like that.
It's day 51 and I hiked out of Harrisburg this morning. Got kind of a late start. I did send some stuff home with the post office though, like a pair of pants, my sleep shirt, and some socks. Some packs a little lighter, but I have like 5 days of food, which is not light. But it's a good day. I'm up here about to eat lunch at the rice field shelter, which is about 8 miles outside of Harrisburg.
What?
Want a cookie, Bambi? Aww. Look at the leaf in its mouth.
I wonder if you could eat that. Like Blue Mountain oysters.
He good. I know, I don't want to like sneak up on them, freak them out. But those are little goats. They're not like...
They do have horns though.
I know.
I got my phone. What am I doing? Where's my phone?
Do you want me to stop?
What? I don't care.
I don't want to scare them away before they... This one's coming at us, dude.
Like coming at him?
Well... Do you see it?
He's...
It's so little. That can't hurt us. Hey, little guy.
Okay, you find out. Should we pet it?
You go chew on my poles?
I think that's...
Stop! Stop!
That was me earlier. The stupid gray one.
Don't grab your pole!
I already did. Are they still eating it?
They're eating her pee.
Oh my gosh. I know, did they follow us all the way here? I bet they followed Cookie.
You're right. Yes! You're scared of my umbrella.
Your umbrella.
Does it work well?
It does.
Good morning, it is day 52 and I'm hiking out of camp at like 7:30 last night. We stopped after doing like a 14.5 mile day just at like a random campsite, and we had seen the goats like 2 miles earlier, and then we're all set up just eating dinner, and all of a sudden the goats just come running down the trail. We're like, what the heck? And they were like, I grabbed all my stuff and like zipped it into my tent because I didn't want them to take my stuff, because earlier in the day they like tried to take our trekking poles. And like they start out just licking your skin and they start like biting it. So, but then they continued to run on down the trail, and we never heard them come back last night, which makes me a little scared this morning hiking out, because I think they might have gone to the shelter up here and we'll see them. But hopefully they're not as crazy as they were yesterday. But today, the goal is to get to the shelter that's like 24.7 miles away, which would be like my biggest day by far. Because my biggest is like 22.2, which I've done twice. But we'll see how that goes. Getting up pretty early, and the terrain today looks kind of tough, but not like crazy, so we'll see.
Keep your distance. Go back there. Are they right behind me?
Yeah.
Stepping on my feet.
They're like 3 feet behind you, that gray one.
The gray one's my buddy. Well, when I saw them, I was eating nuts, and it's like they knew. They appeared out of nowhere, and I dropped some nuts.
Not. They're running.
They're probably at least a week ahead, if not 2 weeks. That's why, they're fast. This will be their triple crown when they finish AP. So that's why I think that he's a couple weeks ahead of us. Because I know they're ahead of us. Oh, what do they own? They got something. Oh, it's a little gray friend. Hey, bud.
It's 5 o'clock and I think I've gone about 16 miles. I'm not totally sure. I definitely am not going to make it to the shelter that's 24.7, but there's a campsite that would make it like a 22-mile day. I would like to make it there, but we'll see. There's also a shelter in like 3 miles, like a 19-mile day, and that might be good. And then this morning I was really like mentally struggling, and now I've recovered and like had lunch and I was all good. But it's just been like really rocky, which has really slowed me down. But the weather today is great, and I don't think I'm sunburning. I keep putting more sunscreen on, trying to prevent it. But it's been like hot, but not too hot, and like sunny and warm and like a little breezy all day, and it feels great. Alright, I'm down here filtering water, or getting water at the shelter. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay here or keep going, but we shall see. Good morning, today is day 53. I ended up staying at that shelter that was like just under a 19-mile day yesterday, the War Sporter shelter. And it was good. A lot of people showed up, which is crazy because when you hike, you see like no one. And sometimes you get to shelter and no one shows up. But there was me, the 2 people I was hiking with, and like 5 or 6 other people, which is cool because we haven't seen people in a while. But I mean, some of them are going really fast, so I won't see them really again. But today, I want to make it like 23 or 24 miles, but every day I shoot high in this. But maybe not today because I'm getting a pretty early start. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, so who knows. But the weather today is supposed to be really good. I just got to keep up with the sunscreen and I shouldn't burn. Almost to the top of this gigantic climb right out of camp this morning, which is why I stopped where I did last night because I was really tired, and it was like a 4-mile climb. And I don't think there was going to be really any campsites, and there wasn't really because it was so steep and rocky, so I would have had to make it to the top, and I did not want to do that last night, so I stopped early. But it wasn't too bad. It wasn't ever super steep, but it was kind of rough. I'm at the top, and then there's some more climbs today, but I feel like the first one is always the hardest because you're like kind of still getting warmed up. But yeah, I'm also kind of tired. I like went to bed late last night and woke up sort of early. Well, I didn't even go to bed late. I'm just really tired. I don't know. Just passed the Blue Blaze Trail to go to Kelly Knob. It was like maybe 1/10 of a mile. And it's kind of hazy, so I just didn't go. Maybe I'll regret it. I don't know. But also I'm trying to catch up with Ellie, and I think she's ahead of me because she left camp before me this morning. And then I'm also just trying to do a big day, but also the thing on Far Out said that to get the good views, you have to like cross sketchy crevices or something, which I don't really want to like fall off a cliff trying to see a hazy view. So hopefully I didn't miss out on anything super cool. I don't know. But I'm making pretty good time this morning. Well, that's good because I'm trying to get far because I'm kind of falling behind. I wanted to have like a short day into Daleville on Friday. Today is Wednesday. But to do that I have to do like over 20 miles today and over 20 miles tomorrow. And tomorrow is like McAfee Knob, Dragon's Tooth, Tinker Cliffs, which I don't want to like rush those. I'm going to spend a lot of time at all of those. So if I can do like as much as possible today, that would be great. But I don't know how that's going to go. We'll see. The AT goes through like farmland like this for like 2 miles or something. It's so sunny though. Oh my gosh. I stopped and put more sunscreen on because I don't want to burn. But I think I see a person up there way up on the trail. So maybe I'm not as far behind as I thought. Literally this morning I left before multiple people, but they all passed me. And then they passed me so fast. It makes me feel slow. Especially there was this one guy at camp last night. He literally started the day before me. And then he took 17 days off in the middle for an injury. And is already where I am. Like, how is that possible? I feel like such a slow poke. But like, I'm not going that slow. Like, there's people I know that are going slower than me. I mean, I shouldn't compare my pace to the people, but still, it just boggles my mind. But that guy's like extremely fast. But there's other people that are just like, they hike so, like their hiking pace is really fast. Like, my hiking pace is like medium-ish. And then I've been going pretty long days. Like, I'll start in the morning, take only like, so well, I've been taking a lot of breaks. Maybe that's why, but I feel like I just like, my body would get destroyed if I went as hard and fast as some of these people, which maybe, I don't know, some of them are getting injured, and all of these people have like shin splints and stuff, so maybe it's good I'm going slow. I don't know, I'm probably just gonna keep up with the pace that feels good to me. I mean, I have to get to Daleville by Friday, because if not, I'll run out of food. But after that, I might zero there, or I'll just like hike out the next day, but I'm just gonna kind of keep going at a pace that feels good for me, and then maybe I'll fall into a group again, because Big Tuna, who I've been hiking with for the past couple days, is getting off today to go home for a couple days for something. And then Ellie, who I've been with since like Damascus, and I met her before Damascus, but then lost her and then got her again in Damascus, is leaving in Daleville to go like on her family's vacation. So it'll just be me out here again, so I don't know. I mean, I'm not really sucked into a group at the moment, so I could do whatever I want. But we'll see. The cows are so cute though. Hold on. I don't know if you can see them up there, but look how cute those cows are. They keep mooing.
Isn't that beautiful?
No, this is that tiny little spot. The trail has been going along this like ridge for a bit. That part's dirt. Most of the trail though looks just like a big hunk of rocks. It's been going along like for miles, but I think we're about to go down. But look at the views up here. It's very cool. I am almost out of water though, so I gotta get down from here and get some water. Sit down in the shade for a minute. I'm not like out. I had plenty of I brought up here, but I drank a lot. It's been really hot and sunny. But I'm thinking of changing up my plans because I want to do sunrise at McAfee Knob, which would be Friday morning, but it's supposed to rain. So we'll see how that goes. But maybe I won't go into Harrisburg Friday night. I don't know, we'll see. I'm at the Eastern Continental Divide, which is crazy to think that we're 405 miles from the ocean. Because when I think, like from the Atlantic, because when I think of like Virginia, I don't know, I think of it being like far on the East Coast, like we should be like 100 miles from the ocean, but I guess that's not really how it works.